right. Okay. Okay, everyone. Well, welcome. Welcome to another session of Interview with the Experts. So for those of you out there in the social media world, welcome. I am Beverly Francois, friendly consultant and owner of BSF Design. And today we're going to hone in on several different vendors from the BSF Design Vendor EXPO. We have over 25 vendors. I think we have about 32 vendors this Saturday at our first BSF Design Vendor EXPO, and I am so excited. Everyone has been supporting and been just outpouring and praying and just doing their best to support, and I'm just so happy and thankful. And today, while we are showcasing some of the vendors for the BSF Design Vendor EXPO, we also have a special guest today. So let's see if this special guest is ready to enter in the room. Hello.
Good evening. Good evening.
Hello, my dear. So this is our special guest for today, Marcia Moore. Say hi.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
Yes. So everyone, Marcia is the owner of Caribbean Craze. I know for most of you, you see her on Facebook, Instagram, all over, doing her Caribbean exercise, her craze dance, and also with her product, Eat a Cure. There's 7. We're going to talk about that a little later. But she's here today to help me showcase some of these vendors, and then we're going to showcase her product and her business. And I'm excited. Yes, because I've been trying to get you on for a while. And this is such a pleasure for me today. I have so much love for you.
And for you as well. I'm very proud of you.
Yeah. So, without ado, let's start off with our first vendor. I'm going to share screens so that we can actually see what the vendors are. And today we have several of them. So let's start out with okay, always me with this computer and this screen. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to go into Windows and downloads. I did it the last time and I messed up so much. So I don't want to mess up this time. So I'm not sure if you're seeing anything. Did you see anything?
Yeah, I saw like a screen that had some files, some PDF files. I'm not sure.
All right, good. All right, I will show the video first.
Okay.
Yeah, so people can actually have an idea of the video, what's coming up. So we're going to show this is quickly some of the vendors that will be at the show this weekend. And we're going to start off, first of all, with Tanya's Touches. Tanya's Touches, she is a massage therapist, a licensed massage therapist. I've actually had the experience of using Tanya from doing some massage on my shoulders and stuff, and she is awesome. I met her at another pop-up shop, and she has a mobile. She goes to your house, office, home, and she does these massages, and it is awesome. Price is not bad. And so on Saturday she'll be there doing live massage. So anyone can like walk up to her. She has great prices. You can do like $5 per session and stuff. It's so good. So that's one of the really good vendors that will be there on Saturday. We also want to hone in on choice multiple service insurance option. I really am really interested in this company because this is an independently owned and operated insurance agency that specializes in Medicare. It is owned by a sister. Hey. And if I'm messing up your name, please forgive me. But her name is Marcia Orsini. Very African, very beautiful, and I've watched some of her pictures and I just love the fact that us as Black women are doing our thing. And she is one of them who's doing such a great job with her business, her insurance business. So I am like really excited about that. Also, we have none other than Serenity. Serenity is owned by Sonia Douglas. Shout out to Sonia Douglas. And she specializes in aromatherapy and health and wellness. Yeah, she has items for the mind, the body, and ways like bath and body stuff, candles, aromatherapy. And she makes some of her own stuff. And I really love anyone that has anything that they can offer that's natural and you actually are making it from scratch than, going out there and buying and then selling it like as a third party person. So shout out to Sonia Douglas. Yes. I know. So these are some of the people that we'll see at the event. Also, the other event, this is the last person that I'm going to showcase before you, Marcy, which is Vetty Jewelry. She is a paparazzi jeweler. So her name is Yvette Woods. So shout out to Yvette Woods, wherever you are. We kudos to you. I know I have bought several of the paparazzi jewelry. And one of the things that I really like is that their prices are great. I can literally go to a paparazzi jeweler and walk away with over 6 or 7 products and still spend under $30.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about paparazzi jewelry, and their jewelry is good. We're not talking about flimsy jewelry that breaks and it cracks and it's not good, but jewelry that can really last. And I don't know if you've had any experience with those jewelry, but I love paparazzi jewelry.
Paparazzi does it right here.
See? I think most women are very familiar with the paparazzi jewelry. And I know a lot of women are using that to have their little side joints or just branch out in vending and such. See? I have several different sets. I sometimes, when I go to my barbershop, Stephanie is there and she has it set up, and I could never leave without buying something. So yeah, I can. It's sick with me and jewelry. I love jewelry, and I will spend money on jewelry all the time. But these are our vendors for today that we're spotlighting. We're so excited that you decided to be a part of the BSF Design Vendor EXPO. We look forward to seeing you on Saturday. So shout out. And now this is where we do our shout outs. For anyone who wants to send a shout out, write a comment. So let's see who's out there in the world of social media. Ooh, we've got a Carlton Lefty Alston, a fan. Yay! Hey, Mr. Alston, Alston Automotive. Saying hi, shout out. Thank you for always supporting anybody who is out there. Send a shout out, send a comment, write something on the board. We're just looking forward for your support, your prayers. It is greatly appreciated. So Marcy.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we're going into your business. I am so proud of you, girlfriend. You have, I celebrate everything that you're doing right now because there is a testimony behind everything that you're doing, and it's a passion. It's not just something that you decided to start all of a sudden. It is a passion. So why don't you tell us a little bit about that testimony and what brought you to start the Caribbean Craze and the Eat a Cure?
Okay. First off, I'd like to say thank you for having me. It's an honor and a privilege to be a part of your expo. It is definitely a long time coming, so I'm glad that it's finally coming to fruition. And I like your theme, the iron sharpen iron. I like
Yes.
that the vendors that you have speak to all of that. Because for me, which is the base of my company, Eat a Cure is eating yourself well, eating yourself. And I'm learning now as God is unifying my gifts, compiling my gifts, that eating well isn't just what you physically put in your mouth. It's mentally, emotional, and physical, as well as spirit to be whole and total. So in that totality, um, the Eat a Cure brand now brings Caribbean Craze under it, which is the fitness portion. And to be at this expo for Iron Sharpen Iron, I felt like this was a perfect fit. So for those that don't know my backdrop, my name is Marcia Moore. I am a chemist by trade, a bachelor's degree in chemistry. I'm a scientist. I'm a former forensic scientist. I ruptured a disc in my neck, which took me out of work back in 2010. Within 3 years, I developed a lot of autoimmune issues. I was resistant to regular medication. So, about 3 or 4 years in, my neurologist decided to put me on some alternative treatment. I studied some alternative herbs. My family's from the islands, so I had family and friends, Rastas bring me natural herbs, natural wellness, so that
So what island are you from? Not to interrupt. We gotta listen, we gotta shout out. What island? Come on.
Jamaica, baby.
Jamaica, man. Shout out to all Jamaicans out there, all West Indian, people from the islands, Trinidadian, shout out.
Shout out to all the Caribbean. But through the journey, what the blessing was, I was able to turn that pain into a powerful purpose. So once I retired in forensics, I now took those same science skills and now applied it to food chemistry.
Okay.
So with Eat a Cure, I had to learn how to eat stricter. I had to learn how to eat better. So we have consultation services to help you transition into a better eating lifestyle. We have CMOS products. We have gel. We have juice. I blend 25 plus different herbs in your juice. So we give a free 10-minute consultation so I understand your health needs. And then we go from there to try to bridge a program. When we're fully operational, we'll have full-fledged counseling services, nutrition plans, everything set up. Right now, it's still on a small individual scale. Streamlined as it is growing rapidly. We're 3 years in the business. I started Caribbean Craze and Eat a Cure simultaneously. It was like birthing twins. And believe it or not, BSF Designs, I actually was able to utilize their services to get my business starting. They had good coaching services, setup services to help you get well on your business journey. So hence that's where I'm at today. And it's an honor and a privilege to serve back to who served me. So I look forward to this Saturday. I'll have some plant-based cookies for you guys. I'll have some juices, have some samples, hopefully an informational pamphlet, just to tell you a little bit about more into depth about my company, what we offer, and just some tidbits of information, educationalized about what herbs and sea moss can do for your body. So
I know I take your product. So it's listen guys, I am I'm not like Marcy is a full-fledged, like she eats everything vegetarian. I can't do that.
Yes, mostly yes.
Yes, and I listen. Woo! Kudos to you because I still need my little bacon. But every so often, you know how I am. I'm very much into eating the right things. And one of the things that I often have women, we as women have a lot of issues, whatever it could be, menstrually, whatever. And one of the things that I bought from you, which is the sea moss gel, and I'm incorporating that with my beet juice. Yes. And my God, it is so people, you want to feel healthier, you want to feel a little different, a little more energetic. And even some of her products help to really loosen your muscles. If you're suffering with cramps, if you're suffering with back pain, hip problems, her products are great. And she knows just the right amount of dosage, just amount of to put in there that will help you. She works with you. So she's not just speaking out of, it works, but I am actually someone who is using her products and it's working for me. So Marcy, without ado, I'm going to show one of the videos.
Okay. Can I
the Eat a Cure? Sure.
Just to add to my own personal testimony, when I started sea moss, which is really seaweed from the ocean, like a plant-based vegetable, it's known to have 92 of 102 minerals your body needs. So since I started it consistently since May of 2020, I used to take IVIV infusions pumped in my chest for lupus, which is one of the autoimmune issues that I suffer from. The other is MS. So since being on those treatments, consistently with the sea moss, 4 ounces a day, I have not needed an IVIG infusion in my chest, which was every 2 weeks. I have not needed a treatment since June of 2020.
Wow. Praise God. That's a testimony in itself.
It helped someone bring their A1C down for their diabetes blood testing from 9 to 7.1 in 60 days. It helps with blood pressure, hair, skin, nails, digestion, antiviral, antibacterial. So I can coach you through that. And you don't have to buy my products. The whole point is to teach. It says you feed a man fish for the day. You're just feeding for the day. If I teach you how to fish, then you'll be able to eat for a lifetime.
Fish continually, yes.
So when you might have bought a sample from me. but now you're doing it to the point where it's becoming a way of lifestyle for you, which is what I
It
want for
is.
people to
It
live.
is. It
So
is.
if you go and do never use an Eat a Cure product, it doesn't matter. I just want to educate you. I want to inform you. I want you to
So
live
now
well.
I have someone who is actually writing in a comment.
Okay.
Shout out to you, Lovey Cooper.
Hello.
She's also going to be our keynote speaker this
Oh, nice.
Saturday, and we'll be interviewing her tomorrow. I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
Hey, she's asking if it will work on inflammation.
It specializes for inflammation. That's what I take it for. So as long as you don't have a thyroid issue or allergic to iodine, those are the only stipulations for not taking it, then it will greatly help with inflammation. You have to stay hydrated though. And as I would have that consult with you, I would find out your root causes of what causes your inflammation and then try to help you with a total well plan of maybe adding some additional herbs or cutting back foods. Like you said, you love bacon, so I'm not here to say you have to be vegan. I'm just here to say learn what works for your body to work optimally and functionally as best as it can. Because if you
Yes.
in your immunity and wellness, then you'll have mental clarity, you'll have focus, you'll have stamina, you'll have drive, you'll have all the things that we feel that we're so sluggish and tired of doing, running the daily life regimen.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's the goal of Eat a Cure.
Awesome
And then
sauce.
we have fun. We
Yeah.
dance the physical portion, and anywhere else we can help. There's another portion not for this event, but the inspirational, motivational speaking, poetry as well. So it's
Right.
definitely totality.
So let's share one of your videos. Now, which one would you want to share, the Caribbean Craze or the Eat a Cure video?
Sure. Let's show the Caribbean craze because
Okay.
some people
So
want
we
to.
have a video that we want to share.
Woo!
Yes. I love it.
That's just a
So,
small.
so what is that? Is that a part of your Caribbean Craze fitness?
That is. So Caribbean Craze is my dance fitness program where I teach you Caribbean dances from all over the world, including Afro beats. I try to preserve the cultures at the same time. And we just have a good time trying to physically take control of our bodies. You'd
Right.
be surprised, a body in motion stays in motion. So you need to move your body. And we have variations for Eat a Cure. So if you have, like when I'm having a lupus flare up, I can't do a full exercise class like you just saw. So I modify the programs. I also do a lot of stretching because with lupus, you have a lot of joint stiffness and joint pain. So you want to keep yourself flexible and moving. So we incorporate all of that in our Caribbean Craze classes. We also have virtual Craze where we do it online.
I love this, Marcy. Yes. Wow.
I have to bring that back.
I love it. So,
That.
what's the
So
criteria? Do you have to know how to dance to be a pro?
you do not have to know how to dance.
Okay.
I really just stress exercising and having fun. However, I am a choreographed teacher. I am certified. Also a sports exercise nutritionist as well, certified. I didn't get to tell that part. So
Okay.
I really take the time to really learn and strategically figure out what works best. So no, you do not have to be coordinated. I can't promise you'll look like that after one class, but if you come in, I have had all cultures, all sexes because it's not just for women. I know that's what's most
Right. Right. And that's important that people know. It's also for men
the
too.
vision is for everyone. The vision,
Yeah.
like really a whole family could enjoy themselves with variations of the type of craze classes we have.
Wow.
So, I have a special class for the elderly, a gold craze class. So we kind of modify the movements, slow them down a bit. But, you have a lot of active aging adults now, and it's
Yeah.
key to keep going. So I had to modify that. I have some more gritty songs or choreographed dancer songs for the guys, for couples. I have all different variations.
Nice.
I play good music. I play some uplifting music, a few mainstream songs, just because of the culture is what it is, and you want to connect with what's going on with today's trends and times.
Yeah.
So very strategic. I really try to pick songs to uplift you while you're dancing. Dancing is a big, big mood enhancer. You
Yes. Makes you feel so good about
it
yourself. It
does. It
leaves you just feeling so good. Then physically, it's good for the body. I know. Yeah.
and we work hard. Don't get it twisted. Like as fun as we have, my class is a workout, so you got to tell me in advance. If you have some restrictions, I will definitely give you a
Yeah.
personalized application. But mostly, I just tell you to just catch on. It's taught in a Zumba type format, so
Yes.
it's easy to catch on. So that's what I'm saying. You come to 2, 3, 4 classes after 2 weeks, you've gotten it. So it's not a hard
Uh,
take the extra time. And for those that know me personally, I enjoy doing it.
yeah.
This
Yeah.
way of
Yeah.
life. And God said, learn to take this pain and turn it to a powerful purpose for my glory. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm just bringing you what keeps me well. This is what I have to do every day to live. If I don't exercise
Yes.
for a certain amount of time, my limbs will lock right back up. My left side will shut down on like a stroke, and that's like part of my MS flare.
Yeah.
And so this is my own accountability, as well as just my own livelihood. I mean, you see it. You see my focus, you see my excitement. You see my zeal. You see
It's
my
a
thrill.
passion. It's a
It's a
passion. It's a way
way.
of life. It
And to see
is.
people
Yeah.
benefit from it, that's
Hmm.
even more fulfilling. Like,
Yeah.
you almost feel like it was worth the pain you had to endure and suffer, you know?
Wow.
To know that
Someone,
it's
someone had to be the catalyst in order for someone else to come and say, I want to do this because I've seen them do it, or this has been done, so I can do it.
yes.
It's important. Yeah. Yeah. Someone has to be that catalyst. And I thank you again. Ooh, because I thank God I have one of them slim bodies and I've always been petite. Thank you, Jesus. And
Yeah. Not
I
easy.
don't
I
do the
have it.
exercising.
I
I
am.
don't, I don't do the exercising. And I can be a little lazy, but I'm very active. But I see what you do. And I know that just by some of the moves, legs, arms get worked out. I've witnessed it myself by being there. I
Yeah, yeah.
remember joining some of the sessions and seeing you do this thing. And it's a lot. When you're done, your whole body is sweating.
It is.
It's a complete
But
workout.
you're smiling, you're laughing, you
You
know,
are having
you're
so
you're
much
going,
fun.
you're having
Yeah.
fun, even in not getting the moves right, you're having fun. And then
Yeah.
I give out free Edicure or CMOS juice shots after for recovery. So you can
Yeah.
have classes
Yeah.
at
Complete.
the studio, I'm giving you my full program.
The
So you're
complete.
getting a full experience in
The
Edicure one.
complete experience. Awesome. Awesome
Yeah.
sauce.
Yes.
Yeah.
15 minutes with me to try on Saturday, so get ready.
Yes. So is there anything else that you would like to talk to me about? As far as about your products, we have about 3 more minutes before we can get off. So what is it that you would like to say, or what would you like to tell someone? So I always ask these little crazy questions.
Mhm, mhm.
So for me, my question to you today is, If you had some type of book or movie or show that you would want someone to actually see or hear or get in touch, with, that will motivate them to want to be healthier, um, change the way they're living, that whole mindset change, that whole lifestyle, what would you recommend?
So I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a tough question to answer because realistically, for human nature, we don't change until it's necessary. I'm just being honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm being totally transparent. Had I not been sick the way I was sick, you might not see what you see today. So I know the process was necessary. So what I tell somebody is try to be aware and in tune of your body. You know when you don't feel good. Now whether you might have ate too much sugar, ate too much salt, had too much liquor, whatever it was that you consumed to make your body not feel good, you know what that feeling feels like, and you know you don't really want to feel like that. So I try to do a mental game. Okay, well, if you don't like how that feels, then let's balance it out. Remember, I teach transitions. So it's never easy to go from one extreme to another. I'm not going to tell you go to cold turkey and not do this. If you're eating chicken wings, I'm going to say, okay, cut it back and try doing a lean chicken breast. So that way you're still getting your chicken, you're still getting your protein. You can still have your cake, but how about we cut it to one slice instead of three? You can still have your pizza. So we start by portion control and doubling your vegetables. And in terms of exercise, find something you like. There's a million ways to move your body. Whatever you like to do is what you would do repetitively for at least 30 minutes to give your body a workout. So that would be my suggestions. 'Cause
So if it is that someone is just deciding to do it just because, without having the issues that you have, what
without having
book, what
mhm.
movie, what stuff would they go to or refer to?
So, my training, I would suggest that someone would look up Dr. Seby's practices because that is the vegan lifestyle that he found out years ago that that type of eating was balanced for your body, and if there's no inflammation in your body, there's no sickness and disease. So I would suggest Dr. Sebi. I would suggest if you do have any ailments or issues, try to find a support group in that area, a lupus support group, whatever, diabetes, whatever you may be having an issue with, kidney problems, and do your due diligence. You studied on your job, you study in school, you
Mm-hmm,
study
mm-hmm,
for the position you have, learn
mm-hmm,
your body.
mm-hmm,
Because the more
mm-hmm,
you learn your body and the more you're in tune with your body, meditation, whatever, bringing
mm-hmm.
stillness to even know where those aches and pains and crooks and crannies are,
Crannies are right.
you will be able to know what it feels like when it changes. So when the atmosphere changes, when the energy changes, then you'll know how to capitalize on it.
Got
So
you.
do research on yourself. That
Which
would
is
be
important.
Those would be my suggestions. And again, for the plant-based transition, I would
Uh-huh.
definitely look up Dr. Sebi or whatever. Like
Yeah.
look up different lifestyle changes. They may call it diets. Look up keto and see that it's a high fat diet. Look up plant-based. That means you can still have cheese. Vegan, you
Yeah.
and that way you find what works for your body. If you eat certain things around the fall and it causes extra mucus because it's flu season out, then you
Mm.
cut back on milk, or if milk turns your stomach a little bit. So
Yeah.
things I'm talking about today.
Depending on, yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. And
So
thank
my
you for
answer,
letting us know that, because a
mhm,
lot of people are right now probably sick or are experiencing certain symptoms and are now learning that they have these diagnoses or have been diagnosed with them. and don't know what to do. They're just sitting out there like sitting ducks. And some of these diseases are not common ones, but they are there. People
It
experience them.
it
Yeah,
took
it's
3.5
real.
years for them to even identify what was
It's
wrong
so
with me.
hard. I know several
Still
people right
fully
now.
identified.
Yeah,
It's just called mixed connective tissue disorder unspecified, meaning you have more than one autoimmune issue.
yeah.
Really not sure because you manifest lupus and MS,
Mm,
but when we take the test individually, it doesn't come out. So years of getting probed, years of getting tested. It was not an easy journey. It was an actual horror story.
I
However,
know a friend right now who is experiencing something similar to yours,
okay.
but this person goes into muscle shock and they just can't even walk, can't even move. They tremble,
Hmm.
and I wish I can like introduce them to stuff like this, but this is something that people need to hear. They
Yeah.
really need to hear your testimony.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
it's just for the encouragement, for the motivation to know that there's somebody that actually have something that have been diagnosed, and there is a product that can help them out of that with
Well,
committed, and we don't know, but with consistency and right diet and, like you said, exercise and doing the right thing. I've
yes.
always been this person that believes that God can heal. I believe that's the way he uses
I'm
to
your
heal.
living testimony. I'm your living testimony.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
feel
walk
like people think that the healing comes when he miraculously heals, and I do think God moves that way. Yes. I feel like he can do that. But it
yes.
also comes from us being knowledgeable and doing the right thing, eating the right things to keep that healing when it does come. Um, or trying to find the right people that can help us to get into that direction, to
Absolutely.
stay healthy, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But I'm a living testimony. I was on a walker and cane for almost 4 years.
Wow.
So to see me
Wow.
teaching the way you do, number one is a testament to God. That's number one.
Amen.
For me, Jesus Christ is my healer, and
Yes.
children is the children's bread. So that's just first off for me.
Amen.
Secondly, I had to do my part. It requires work. I'm not going to lie to you. I literally, being transparent again, gained 25 pounds in 6 weeks dealing with stress because I had a house fire. So the stress of that caused me for my body to just start to break down. It wasn't functioning optimally. Then my emotions was all over the place, mentally stressed. So now I'm eating things I'm not normally eating. And I've gone off my lifestyle change before, never like this. So literally 25 pounds in 6 weeks. And to me, that was
Mm.
ridiculous. And the thing was, here it goes, talking about learning your body. Probably about
Mm.
10 pounds I ignored. You ignore that because that's water weight. We go up and down. I've
Right.
gone up and down in my weight my whole life. At my highest sickness, in the midst of taking 17 pills 3 times a day that wasn't working at all, which is how I even started this natural path journey. I was up to 256 pounds because my metabolism wasn't working, anything in my life
Mm.
change, eating right, sleeping, meditating, praying, um, doing the exercise regimen, no junk food, no processed food. There's a lot that we can't consume that your body really can't handle. So you're
Yeah.
putting your body for decades, it's eventually going to shut down.
It's going to shut down. Yeah. Not to
So
mention, there's a lot of people out there who, when they were younger, took drugs, took whatever, and that
absolutely.
stuff starts to play a part at the end of your life cycle, and it really does. So these are the things that will bring the healing to the body. And they're right. God does play a part. We ask God to heal, but in healing, we have to also understand and know that we have to take the right things, eat the right things that go hand in hand with that healing so we can keep the healing.
And
And
it's
I'm
not
sorry.
easy. I'm sorry to cut you off. It's not easy, But
Yes.
when you look at it as a lifestyle change and not a diet,
Mm.
that's when
Hmm.
you need to get back on the horse so fast. I'm only two weeks in, and I'm probably back down to half of that weight.
Yeah.
Stamina is
Yeah.
finally coming back. So when you make it a lifestyle change, not just let me do this to fit in this dress for the wedding. Let me do this so that I look good on my 40th birthday or my 30th birthday. You
Right.
know, you start to realize, you start to feel better, you start to sleep better, you start to, your bodily functions come out easier. Like you start to feel better and you know the difference. So like I
Yeah.
started to feel it after 15 pounds, didn't weigh myself. Finally, when I did, I was so shocked. I said, never again. I cannot allow myself to go there. So it requires self control,
Hmm.
perseverance. And for me, these are the things that God is trying to birth out of me spiritually anyway. So
Mm.
I told you, it's a totality. Mind, body, and soul is a total unit to be well, to be totally well. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. So, without ado, I thank you today for being a
Thanks
part
for
of
having
this.
me.
I am again so excited, and for all of you who are out there and you're supporting and you're listening and tuning in, please tuning again tomorrow. We're going to have more vendors that we're going to be talking about. We're also going to have a special guest, Miss Lovey Cooper, owner of Loving on You. She's a relationship coach.
Wow.
She yes.
Love your
She
lineup. I love the lineup. Like seriously.
Yes, I wanted to have I this was a prayer by God. I didn't want to have just a regular craft and just selling stuff out of your basement because you want to get rid of it. This is not that show. I wanted it to be literal entrepreneurs and small businesses who are literally trying to make their mark in the community.
Yeah.
And that's what God blessed me with. I
Wow.
was able to have people signed up, and I was very specific in no duplicate vendors and such and such. And I wanted it to be an experience that as people are walking through the door, they're
Mhm.
smiling, they're enjoying, they're seeing things that they want to purchase or buy or learn about, and they're going to have a great vibe and enjoy themselves, rub shoulders with other vendors, network, be entertained, get good
Mhm.
food.
Mhm.
That's the whole. I know if I was to go to an expo, that's what I'm looking for, to enjoy myself. Some expos
Right.
you go and it's just all about the keynote speaker, all
Right.
about this, and they're really not trying to project the theme. My theme is about iron sharpening iron, meaning you all know my heart, which is to help one another, to promote small businesses, and
Mhm.
just entrepreneurs. It's what I do all day, every day. That's my passion.
Yeah.
So this is a part of that. Interview with the expert is something I give back to the community because I want to showcase everyone. So this is a part of it, and I get to share my heart this Saturday with everyone, and I just am so excited. And if you're listening out there, come on out and have fun and network. Get to learn some of the vendors, such as my sister Marcia with Eat Cure and Caribbean Craze. She'll be performing with her Caribbean Craze group, and so I'm just excited today. And I look forward to showcasing some more vendors tomorrow and our special guests. And then on Friday we have Tim Hunter.
Okay.
He is one of the sponsors for the Vendor Expo.
Oh.
And so we have a great lineup. And so come on back tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Same bad channel, same bad time. And continue supporting us, guys. We really do need your support in showcasing these vendors. And thank you for being a part of this today. If you would
Thank
like to get in touch with BSF Design, please visit us at www.bsfdesign.llc.com. You can also email us for any information, interest, or such, even if you want to be a part of Interview with the Expert. You can email us at bsfdesign with an S at gmail.com, or you can simply call us 267-279-9348. I look forward to getting comments, subscribing, liking, and thank you again for being a part of this wonderful journey. Be blessed, everyone.
Bye-bye.